Albert Einstein said, "Everything should be as simple as possible, but not simpler." Simplicity in art can be a powerful tool. As a writer, you use language primarily to convey a message to your reader. Practiced writers know to choose their words carefully, understanding each word functions to make their message clear, readable, and powerful. But many writers, including myself, struggle to articulate our thoughts simply and clearly while maintaining the power of our message. We are guilty of wordiness. Wordiness is when you say something that's important, but with a lot of words that you could have maybe just said in a few words. Okay, so that definition did not demonstrate a thoughtful use of language. Rather, it used filler words. Words we use to fill in the gaps of our speech when we're trying to think about what to say next. When you talk, you might use filler words without realizing it. When you can't think of the right word to use, you might say, this gives you a break while you think without an awkward silent pause in the conversation. We do this same thing in our writing, but it's important to remove those words whenever possible. Here's the definition again. Let's follow Einstein's advice and create a simpler, more concise definition. Wordiness is using unnecessary words to make your point. A lot clearer, right? And it uses fewer words, making it more readable and more powerful. Why? First of all, time is valuable. Don't waste your reader's time. Just say what you want to say and get to your point. When your reader has to sort through a sea of words just to figure out what you're trying to say, your words become tedious and less readable, frustrating to get through. Take, for example, the following email beginning with, "Dear Professor, I wanted to write to you and say that you are a wonderful teacher." The introduction, "I wanted to write to you and say that," is a filler. Just say what you mean. "Dear Professor, you are a wonderful teacher." Now you've respected your professor's time, and the statement has more power because it isn't lost in filler words that waste space. So don't belittle or devalue your own ideas. In fact, cutting out extra words makes room for more specific evidence and clearer ideas. Making the remaining words the most powerful words. Let's look at one more example in the sentence, "I love you." We wait to say this sentence to significant others because these three words have a lot of power. You wouldn't use the word love for the first time and qualify it with, "I really love you," or "I just love you," or "I literally love you," or "I basically love you," right? If the sentence makes sense without these words, remove them. Okay, so now you know why it's important to edit for wordiness. Let's talk about how to do it. Write first. Without worrying about filling the space on your paper with unnecessary words, remember we said filler words take up space while you're trying to think of what to say, so let them. If it helps you at first to use them, use them. Get your ideas on paper. Then schedule time in your writing process to edit. Take a break between writing and editing your paper, even if it's just for a few minutes, to grab a cup of coffee and a cupcake. When you come back to your ideas, come with the specific intention to edit them for wordiness. When it's time to edit, edit with a plan in mind, such as reading your paper out loud and marking sentences that sound wordy.
Once you've identified wordy sentences, look for patterns of wordiness. Prepositional phrases, extra words, and to-be verbs can make your writing wordy. For more details, read the information on each pattern in the DLA.